4 sports, 1 city, no problem. Some 50,000 people are packing downtown Jacksonville as the River City morphs into a sports lover's paradise. Good evening and thank you for joining us tonight. It is one of the most highly anticipated sports takeovers Jacksonville has seen in quite some time. Whether you're a fan of powerboats, the Sharks, the Suns, or perhaps you prefer to tout your red, white, and blue for the U.S. men's soccer team. The River City has a game for every sports guru in your entire family. Channel 4 Sports Director Sam Kavaris joining us now. Soccer underway right now at Everbank.
They haven't actually kicked it off yet, but they're introducing, and let me tell you, from the inside, the stadium looks unbelievable. I mean, it's great when it's packed, but when it's packed and everybody's wearing red, white, and blue, it even looks better. You've got to think that every weekend is a big sports weekend in North Florida with the beach, boating, running, cycling, and all sorts of games being played. But this weekend, you could barely get away from the big events that spread out all the way from downtown. From Fruit Cove to Orange Park, Arlington to St. Nicholas, the sights, sounds, and yes, traffic were all signs that this is where it's happening today. Vic Micolucci and Michael Kelly have been all around town today, exploring how this all came together at once. We start with Michael, who has been tracking all that's been going on today. Michael, from football to football.
Sam, very true. Someone was walking by our live truck a couple minutes ago and he said, big sports day in Jacksonville. Yeah, how about the biggest? We have never seen an event like this in Jacksonville sports history. So many events going on, and we were crazy enough to try to cover them all. We started this morning at Memorial Park. Powerboat P1 races going on. Off to a little bit of a late start this morning, but that's okay. They made up for it with some very fast times on the water. From there, it was a quick drive over to Lee High School. Mercedes Lewis hosting a free football camp for kids, and Mercedes brought some of his closest friends, Blake Bortles, Chad Henne, Cecil Shorts, all on hand for this one. More boats down at Epping Forest, the Jesse Ball Women's Regatta, all about sailboats. Now, no prizes for the winner, but these ladies, all about pride. Dueling start times this afternoon for the Sharks and the Suns. The Sharks taking on the Spokane Shock at the arena. And how about the Suns with a 3:05 first pitch against the Smokies? A lot of fans wearing red, white, and blue at those two games, all in preparation for tonight. Team USA against Nigeria, 6 p.m. kickoff. Now, we were the only ones crazy enough to go to all 6, but we did find one fan who hit 4 of them.
The analogy I made today to a buddy of mine from Chicago, I talked to him on the phone earlier, I said, what, I can do 4 professional sports a day. I can do it in Jacksonville. Chicago, that's, every weekend. You can do 4 professional sports a day. You can't in Jacksonville, Florida, but today you can. So I would embrace everyone to come out and do it. Try it, man. I'm doing it.
We posted this question on social media. We put it on Facebook. We put it on Twitter. We said, are any of you trying to go to the Sharks, the Suns, and then Team USA? We didn't get any responses, but that guy decided to one-up it. He hit all 4. He did the powerboat races. He did the Sharks. He did the Suns. And right now, he is at Everbank Field watching Team USA against Nigeria. We're live at Everbank tonight. Michael Kelly, Channel 4, the local station.
If it's not the biggest day, it certainly is one of, and it's hard to say it's absolutely the biggest, maybe close to it since I've been here, and that's in the early 80s. But Vic Micolucci is at the stadium where Team USA is taking on Nigeria right now in their final friendly before heading to Brazil for the World Cup. A record of more than 50,000 fans are here tonight, Vic, and that adds to the excitement of the event.
Absolutely, Sam. The atmosphere here is electric. I drove here a couple of hours ago, and there are people tailgating all over. It's kind of like a Jaguars game meets a concert meets Florida, Georgia. There are people all over here decked out in the red, white, and blue, really having a great time. Some people that say they have been to several different professional soccer matches. Others say this is their first, and they can't wait for it to be here in the River City. So it's just about starting, and most of the fans have piled inside Everbank Field right now, but about an hour and a half ago, they all lined the gates as the U.S. men's national team actually arrived here, and what an experience that was. They got to take pictures with the team as they came in, shake hands, and the chants were just mind and ear numbing. So much fun for people. Among the people here greeting the men's national team, the U.S. military. A lot of different branches here at Everbank Field. They're going to be on the field watching the game as well as displaying the great American colors. And they say it is a spectacular honor.
It means a lot to us. Actually, it shows appreciation for what we do, what we sacrifice, and at the same time, it means a lot to all of us to actually get that opportunity to meet the team.
Never been this close, huh?
Never been this close before. I'm super excited. I can't wait for them to come by and represent Team USA.
Oh, this is big. I did not expect this. This is humongous. This is a lot of people. This is a lot.
They sold like 40,000 tickets?
Yeah, that was like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Very special opportunity. I love soccer. I've never been to a professional game. I played in high school and college.
So let's talk about the statistics. I know Sam talked about it a little bit, but the government here in Jacksonville says they estimate 50,000 or more people in attendance for this match. A $5 million total economic impact on the city. Definitely good there. And the city tells us half of the tickets bought are from people outside of Jacksonville. So, of course, that means there are people coming and staying in our hotels, using our restaurants, buying from our shops. I saw a lot of people from Georgia, people from New York City, all over the area and all over the country here taking part in this historic friendly match here before the World Cup. Reporting live downtown, I'm Vic Michelucci, Channel 4, the local station.
Quite a day, Vic, and it's really, you go to Jaguar games all the time, but boy, it's something when Team USA shows up and the fans get in red, white, and blue and get behind the team.
It's so cool. It absolutely is, Sam.
Maybe the best line
The
of the day.
energy is hard to explain.
That's exactly
That's all
right.
I can say.
It's so cool. That's exactly right.
The
Thanks,
cool
Vic.
factor
Yeah.
off the charts.
Way cool downtown.
And
That's right.
speaking of the out-of-towners, your son actually came from Las Vegas.
From Nevada.
Wow.
My son flew in to go to the game tonight, and he's got to fly back and go to work on Monday. But he was like, Dad, it's not every day that the U.S. national team plays in your hometown before they're going to the World Cup.
You
so
gotta
I'm
be
coming.
here.
I said, you're definitely your father's son, aren't you?
There you go. All right, Sam. Thank you very much.
Okay.